What's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we do always start this show by being transparent. Yesterday, another good day. Um, getting some feedback over here. Hold on. Getting some feedback on my end. I'm gonna move it for a second, Vino. But yeah, profitable day for myself. What was it? 4-0 day, actually. So let me actually look it up. Now I'm forgetting. Really, really good day, and I'm forgetting all the good things that I did. Aces -6. Valkyrie's Wings first half under 80.5. That was the best bet for the show. Lynx first quarter -2.5. And Mystics -4.5. Got the worst of the number. Still got to the window. So nice 4-0 day yesterday. And just been really hot lately, man. Number one capper so far last 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, and year to date. I'm going to try to keep it up. Vino, it is always a pleasure to be here with you. Hopefully yesterday was good for you as well.
Yesterday was good for me as well. Skee 3-1, not quite 4-0, but 3-1. The one that I missed, I got the closing line value with Connecticut right in the garbage can. But otherwise, it was a sweep. Best bet for the show was Mercury team total under 82.5. Las Vegas kept them under, held them to 76. Had the Liberty team total up and over 90.5 against Chicago, wound up getting into the mid 90s, and also had the Lynx. Just going to ride that train offensively until they show me different. But I had the Lynx team total over 93.5. They got to 99, almost another 100-point effort out of Minnesota. And 31, I think, last night, Skee, for Olivia Miles. So 3-1 makes the week 5-1. Certainly doing well through 3 days this week. And look, we had, short schedule today and bigger schedule tomorrow. So this week has kind of been staggered for us, but we'll get through today's game.
Yeah, we might have to set up that the best promo ever, the WNBA version. We might have to set it up.
Get into discussions for that.
All right, let's talk about the one game we have for today. That is the Dream and the Fever. Opened up with the Fever as the slight favorites, -1.5. We've seen it flip, now -1 for the Dream. Total right around the opener. Let me actually refresh the injury report. For Atlanta, Aaliyah Nye out, Bree Jones out. For the Fever, Caitlin Clark is probable. So, man, I feel like these teams play so often. And they're gonna play again on Saturday, it looks like here. You know what I've said about the Dream so far? I mean, they did lose to the Fever once. They haven't been able to really beat any good teams. They've beaten up on the less than's. When they're playing some of these teams with better records, not getting any dubs. So that makes me want to look towards the Fever. I know they've been good early. Dropping Dime says Fever first quarter out there in the chat. Could be, a good reason to get in and get out, maybe whether it's first quarter or first half. But can't talk anybody off Fever early in this game. Any thoughts from you, Vino, Dream, and Fever?
Yeah, rematch, and it's always a big deal, right? Whenever Angel Reese is on one side and Caitlin Clark is on the other side, they're always going to make a big deal out of it for TV, fun watch. But Indiana did beat them pretty good. First time around 83-71 on this floor. This will be the second time here in Indiana. Like you say, Skee, they'll go to Atlanta and play on Saturday. Be the third time they met. Atlanta just didn't have a good shooting night that night, and it's happened more often than not this year. But Ryan Howard, 2 for 9 from the field. Alicia Gray, 5 of 18, 0 for 4 from 3. Just did not shoot the basketball well. Atlanta doesn't really win any size battles in this game. In that particular one, Indiana out-rebounded them only by 5, but still out-rebounded them. And I feel like Indiana's starting to get on a roll here. 2 of the last 3 games, and of course against lesser defenses and teams that want to play pace, Chicago and Toronto. But 113 and 114 is a lot of points to score. I think we talked about it the other night with Indiana. They have been really good first half. I don't think they covered the other night. They were 3.5 favorite. It was like 53-50 at halftime. So Indiana 8-4-1 first half against the spread. been a little lesser in the second half. And Atlanta, just like last year, has been a really good second half team. Last game, 45-42, second half got a little closer, was the first half that Indiana won. So I guess I couldn't disagree with Indiana early. There's no reason to disagree with it. I do think that the Fever probably are the better team right now, but I'll go back. You've said this often. We repeat it often. Sometimes it gets redundant, but if you can't get stops, you're hard to trust. And Indiana still doesn't get stops. They really don't. And Atlanta, for what it's worth, is capable of it. Where they've had trouble this year, I believe, is at the 3-point line, defending that. So we'll see if Indiana can capitalize. Total, bookmakers must have put it in a really good place at 173.5 opener because it hasn't moved at all. People seem to think that's the right place for it. I would have to probably isolate something in this game, Skee, or else bet it in game. I did not have a full game play on it, so I won't try and lead anybody in one direction or the other. The movement towards Atlanta, I really think, was only because Caitlin Clark's name showed up and it's showing up on the injury report every single game now. We get the same thing, probable. It's like LeBron for the Lakers, right? He's always on the injury report. He's always going to play. That's kind of the way it is with Caitlin Clark right now. So you probably get full effort out of both sides. Atlanta seeking a little bit of revenge. I'd almost rather counterpunch with Saturday's game. See what happens tonight. Come back the other way on Saturday, I think, is the way I'd approach this. So only one game, and hate to not have an opinion on the one game, but this one's difficult for me.
It is pretty difficult. I kind of agree with what you said. So we're just gonna end it right there and go ahead and put this. We don't have the best promo, but we still have a little something to promo. Buy 3, get 3 free. Comes out to 6 days for just $69. Good way to get involved with either Rob Veno or myself. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's slim pickings today. So we're not gonna do any bullying. Not letting them bully us, but if you have a best bet for the show, we'd love to hear it. If you don't, no worries. And if there's anything else you would like to promote, feel free.
I will say really quick, I said it yesterday that NFL and college football packages are up and available at a pretty sizable reduced rate at Wager Talk right now. So if you're interested in getting in early and saving some money on football, last year's NFL, I think I mentioned it yesterday, number 3 overall, plus 40.8 units at Wager Talk in last 3 years running, number 1 in the playoffs. So if you're interested in NFL and college early bird packages, you can get it over there. Yeah, Skee, the one thing I thought of here, and I'm not going to leave a best bet. I don't play props, but it just seems like Angel Reese is a double-double machine. And I know that the odds maker understands that too. But even in this first game, she had 11 and 10 the first meeting against this team. It's hard not to bet that if you are a prop bettor. But I don't have a best bet for this one. Nothing came out of pocket yet. Nothing for the clients yet. So tough for me to react and give you guys anything here on the show. And we're having a good week, so let's not mess it up by getting bullied here, Skee.
I agree. And like you said, I'd probably rather counterpunch with this game. So I can't leave a best bet for the show because I'm probably not going to have one for today. I'm very, very close to having a best bet for tomorrow, whether it's 4% or 5%. We shall see. I'm going to continue doing my research, but I should have it up and available in the next hour, 2 hours. So if you want to get a head start on tomorrow, I will have that up pretty soon. Other than that, Vino, I think we just go ahead and wrap it up. Always appreciate you capping these games with me. Help my process. I'm sure we help everybody else as well. Chat, we appreciate you guys and what you bring to the show. Best of luck, everybody, on all your action tonight, and we will catch you again tomorrow.